Can I find the allocated bourbon? Let's find out. What is going on, everybody? Nathan here with the Everyday Drinker, bringing you guys a brand new video. Today, we have a fun one in store that I cannot wait to get into, and I hope that you guys enjoy because we're starting a new blind series on the channel called Can I Find That Allocated Bourbon? We are putting one allocated bourbon up against 3 other shelf available bottles. Some of them might be a little bit harder to find in some areas. Some of them might be a little bit more expensive and hitting somewhere close to secondary, but they're still shelf available. And well, today's allocated bottle is going to be what my first allocated bottle was when I won in a raffle back in 2022. And that is the old Rip Van Winkle 12-year Lot B. We're putting it up against the Larceny Small Batch. We're putting it up against the Old Elk Wheated Bourbon, and then a somewhat shelf-available bottle, the 1792 Sweet Wheat. All of these are in that 90 to 92 proof, and I cannot wait to get into this. Make sure you guys drop that like, smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to 15,000 subscribers. I can't believe we're on that road. It's absolutely ludicrous to me. Make sure you guys check out that Patreon. Link is down below. Fun things happening over there that you don't want to miss. But without further ado, we've got 4 glasses to get into. Let's get into glass letter A. Really, really soft, almost musty, almost a little dirty. It's got that wheat funk that you can find on some wheated bourbons. All of these are wheated as well, if you did not catch my drift on the beginning of this video. Not the most approachable and easy and soft and beautiful nose. It's almost a little off-putting, I might say. It's got some sweetness, some sugary notes in there, but let's get in the palate. The palate is a lot different than the nose. The palate is soft, it's sweet, it's strawberry-like, it's fruity. It's almost ripe, like melony almost in a way. It's got some melon notes. The strawberry is sweet. It's very berry forward. I like it. I don't love it. Let's move into glass B. B's nose is much different. It has a little bit more of a floral note. Some more hay Bailey notes. Some more barnyard notes. Dusty. A touch of a brown sugary note. Almost has a blueberry aspect to it as well. Let's get in the palate. Softer, easier, a lot more approachable than A. It doesn't have a long finish. A didn't have a long finish as well either, but I do like what B has going for it a little bit more than A. It's softer. It's not sweeter, but the notes are a little bit more approachable, if that makes any sense. I think I like B a little bit more than A, but I don't know. I don't know. It almost 90 proof whiskeys are so hard because sometimes they just have this watery aspect because they're watered down, obviously. And I think I like B a little bit more than A, but time will tell. Let's move on to glass C. Also, let me know in the comments below if you prefer this method for the blinds, where we don't do the big mic, we don't sit down, we have a different camera setup, and we've got a little bit more of an open space aspect. I'm not going to change this up for the reviews and other things along those lines, but for the blinds, let me know how you think of this setup. Let's move into C. C's nose has a minty note, almost some pine needles. Weird for a wheated bourbon. Banana note? Why? I don't know. Touch of a brown sugary note. Leather. Really nice nose on this. Best nose out of the 3 so far. Let's get into the palate. This has an astringency, a bitterness that wraps around your entire tongue that doesn't really make it out to be something that is delightful. Whereas the first 2 were somewhat drinkable. I will say that the first 2 were drinkable. I'm not going to say somewhat because Whatever is in C is bitter. It's tannic. It doesn't have anything that I particularly enjoy out of this sip, whereas the nose was really, really pleasant. Best nose out of the 3 so far, but the palate is very, very off-putting. And compared to the first 2, I wouldn't recommend this one whatsoever. It's got some really, really interesting notes in there that I am not a fan of whatsoever. Let's move on to glass C. That was D. Why these are swapped, I don't know. But now we're on C. We already drank D, so let's get into C. Chocolate notes. Okay, I like this nose a little bit more than glass D. We already messed this up, but we're going through with it. D's nose has the most punch behind it. Cherries. Lots of soft floral and like oaky vibes coming off of this. I like this a lot. It's got the most punch to it, and I like the punch. Let's get in the palate. Dry, tannic, not bitter though. It attacks your entire tongue, your entire palate. C or D, we're on the 4th glass, but we're on letter C because we messed up. I like it better than letter D, but I don't know if it's through and through better than A or B. I think that with what these two, the back 2 had to offer were a better nosing experience, but the palate was a little bit off, whereas the first 2, the nose wasn't quite there, but the palate was definitely a little bit more enjoyable than the other 2. Let's fast forward through this blind where I go into this very, very deep and find out which one I prefer out of these 4. See you guys on the other side. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our final order, and I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's wrong. These 2 here I was going back and forth with, and these 2 here I was going back and forth with. These 2, I don't know if I was going back and forth with what could be 2nd place or what could be 1st place, or if I was just in my own head wondering what was the Van Winkle, because obviously it's hard to take that out of the equation in these kinds of videos. But at the end of the day, I had to go with my gut and think about what I honestly thought was a better sip, and that is going to be letter A. And letter C got 2nd place, letter B got 3rd, and letter D stayed in 4th, but it was the 3rd sip. You guys understand where I'm going with that. We already messed it up, but it is what it is. Letter A stayed in the first spot, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? These things are always so fun to get into. Make sure you guys drop that like, smash that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments below if you expected this outcome that we are going to find out about right here, right now. In 4th place, we have letter D, and on the bottom, you guys can see we have written down what bottle it is, and we've got the, wow, okay, the Larceny Small Batch got 4th place. Was I expecting that? Absolutely not. I thought that the Larceny Small Batch was going to do a little bit better than that, and as you guys saw in our Monday video, we did a review of the Old Fitzgerald 7-year bottled in bond, and I absolutely love that bottle. And this bottle right here was just not good. And I will stand on that high mountain and say that the Old Fitzgerald Bottled in Bond 7-year is 100% a better sip than this right here. But that's besides the point. Let's get into 3rd place. Our podium with our bronze medal goes to letter B. We have the 1792 Sweet Wheat. Okay. So 1792 got 3rd place, which means we have the possibility of the Old Rip Van Winkle Lot B 12-year getting 1st place or 2nd place. It's not Old Rip. It's the Van Winkle Special Reserve 12-year Old Lot B, or better yet known as the Pappy Van Winkle 12-year. It's a Pappy. Don't say it's not, because it's in the lineup, and if you say it's not, you're wrong. 2nd place and 1st place, we've got A. We always want to know what 1st place is, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Drum roll, please. We've got really I labeled this OLEL for Old Elk, which means that an Old Elk weeded bourbon beat out the Pappy Van Winkle 12-year Lot B. Am I surprised? No, because I absolutely loved this bottle when I first got it, and I'm still sipping it slowly, and I haven't touched this one in a very, very long time, and well, I might have to pick up another one of it because it's just that darn good. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you guys drop that like and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Click that notification bell so you know when I upload my videos, and also check out that link out down below for the Patreon. But until next time, this has been Nathan with the Everyday Drinker. We'll go with our winner here. Cheers. Those are some really good notes. See you guys on the other side.